New York City, a place where dreams touch the sky. This metropolis is not just a collection of buildings, it is a living, breathing entity that embodies the aspirations and ambitions of millions. Each tower, each street, each corner tells a story of human endeavor and the relentless pursuit of greatness. A global hub of commerce, culture, and architectural marvels, the city pulses with energy, a testament to its role as a melting pot of ideas and innovation. Here, the old and the new coexist in a dynamic dance, creating a unique tapestry that is both timeless and ever-changing. From the humble beginnings of Dutch settlements to the soaring skyscrapers that define its skyline today, New York has always been a city in flux, constantly evolving, always reaching for new heights. The transformation from a modest trading post to a global powerhouse is a narrative of resilience and vision. This video explores the architectural journey of New York City, highlighting the key periods, styles, and structures that have shaped its iconic image. We will journey through time, examining how each era left its indelible mark on the city's skyline, contributing to the rich mosaic that defines New York today. We will delve into the early influences of European styles, the transformative impact of industrialization, and the birth of the skyscraper. The European settlers brought with them architectural traditions that laid the foundation for the city's early structures, while the Industrial Revolution ushered in an era of unprecedented growth and innovation. We will trace the evolution of architectural trends, from Art Deco's glamorous heights to the sleek lines of mid-century modernism and the reflective glass facades of the international style. Each period brought with it a new vision, a new way of thinking about space, form, and function, pushing the boundaries of what was possible. Finally, we will look at the future of New York's skyline, exploring the innovative designs and sustainable practices shaping the city's architectural landscape. As we move forward, the focus is on creating buildings that are not only visually stunning, but also environmentally responsible, ensuring that New York remains at the forefront of architectural innovation. This is a story of ambition, ingenuity, and the enduring power of architecture to shape not just a city, but the world's imagination. New York City stands as a testament to what can be achieved when vision meets determination, and its skyline is a symbol of the limitless possibilities that lie ahead. Join us as we explore the past, present, and future of this remarkable city and discover the architectural wonders that make New York a true city of towers. In the 17th century, New York, then known as New Amsterdam, was a modest yet bustling Dutch trading post. The city's early architecture reflected its practical needs and rich Dutch heritage. Buildings were typically constructed of wood and brick, with distinctive stepped gables reminiscent of Amsterdam's iconic canal houses. One of the few surviving examples of this early period is the Peter Clayson Wyckoff House in Brooklyn, dating back to 1652. This simple farmhouse built by a Dutch immigrant offers a fascinating glimpse into the lives of New York's earliest settlers. As English rule took hold in the late 17th century, architectural styles began to shift significantly. Georgian architecture, characterized by its symmetrical facades and Palladian influences, gained prominence during this period. St. Paul's Chapel, completed in 1766, exemplifies this elegant style. With its elegant spire and grand portico, St. Paul's Chapel became a symbol of New York's growing importance as a colonial center. These early structures, though modest by today's standards, laid the essential foundation for the city's architectural evolution. The turn of the 19th century marked a significant turning point for New York City. It was a time of rapid transformation and growth, setting the stage for the metropolis we know today. The city was rapidly expanding, fueled by a surge in trade and a wave of immigration. People from all over the world were drawn to New York, seeking new opportunities and a fresh start. This influx of diverse cultures and ideas contributed to the city's dynamic and ever-evolving character. During this period, the federal style of architecture began to emerge, marking a distinctly American interpretation of European neoclassical ideals. This style was a reflection of the young nation's aspirations and its desire to establish its own identity. Characterized by its refined elegance and restrained ornamentation, federal-style buildings often featured arched windows, delicate fan lights, and circular or elliptical rooms. These elements combined to create a sense of harmony and balance, which was highly valued in the architectural designs of the time. One notable example of federal-style architecture is City Hall, completed in 1812. This building stands as a testament to the architectural ambitions of the era. Designed by Joseph Francois Mangin and John Macomb Jr., City Hall's marble facade and graceful dome became a symbol of the city's aspirations as a young nation. The building's design was intended to convey a sense of dignity and permanence, reflecting the city's growing importance on the national stage. As New York continued to grow, residential neighborhoods expanded northward on Manhattan Island. This expansion was driven by the city's increasing population and the need for more housing. Elegant row houses, often built in the Greek Revival style, lined the streets, creating a sense of order and grandeur. These homes were characterized by their symmetrical facades, tall columns, and pediments, which were inspired by the architecture of ancient Greece. However, the city's booming population and burgeoning commerce soon demanded larger and more innovative structures. The limitations of traditional building materials and techniques became apparent as the city continued to grow. This set the stage for the arrival of new materials and technologies that would transform New York's architectural landscape forever. The introduction of iron and later steel allowed for the construction of taller buildings, paving the way for the iconic skyscrapers that would come to define the city's skyline. Innovations in construction techniques and materials not only changed the way buildings were designed and built, but also influenced the way people lived and worked in the city. The evolution of New York's architecture is a testament to the city's resilience and its ability to adapt to the changing needs of its inhabitants. From the elegant federal-style buildings of the early 19th century to the towering skyscrapers of today, New York's architectural journey is a reflection of its growth and transformation over the centuries. The mid-19th century witnessed a pivotal shift in New York's architectural development, the rise of cast iron. This period marked a significant transformation in the way buildings were designed and constructed. Architects and builders were constantly seeking materials that could offer both strength and aesthetic appeal. This revolutionary material, stronger and more fire-resistant than traditional masonry, allowed architects to create buildings with larger windows, higher ceilings, and ornate facades. The use of cast iron not only enhanced the structural integrity of buildings, but also provided a canvas for intricate designs and elaborate decorations. The Soho district, originally a manufacturing hub, became a showcase for cast iron architecture. The area, once filled with factories and warehouses, was transformed into a vibrant neighborhood adorned with stunning cast iron buildings. These structures became iconic symbols of the era's architectural innovation. Buildings like the Haughwout Building, with its pioneering use of an Otis steam-powered elevator, demonstrated the potential of cast iron to create grand commercial spaces. The Haughwout Building was not just a marvel of engineering, but also a testament to the possibilities that cast iron offered in terms of design and functionality. The availability of prefabricated cast iron elements led to a surge in construction. These prefabricated parts could be easily transported and assembled on-site, significantly reducing construction time and costs. This innovation made it possible to erect buildings quickly and efficiently, meeting the demands of a rapidly growing city. Intricate facades, featuring classical columns, arches, and decorative motifs, adorned buildings across the city. These decorative elements were not just for show, they also reflected the artistic and cultural aspirations of the time. The use of cast iron allowed for a level of detail and craftsmanship that was previously unattainable with traditional building materials. This period saw the emergence of department stores, grand hotels, and office buildings that showcased the versatility and decorative possibilities of cast iron. These new types of buildings catered to the needs of a modern urban population, offering spaces for shopping, leisure, and business. The architectural landscape of New York City was forever changed by these innovations. However, the limitations of cast iron, particularly its susceptibility to buckling under heat, became apparent in the Great Chicago Fire of 1871. The disaster highlighted the need for materials that could withstand extreme conditions. While cast iron had many advantages, its performance in the face of intense heat was a significant drawback. This disaster prompted architects and engineers to explore new materials and structural systems paving the way for the next great leap in building technology, the skyscraper. The quest for safer, more resilient materials led to the development of steel and reinforced concrete, which would become the backbone of modern skyscrapers. These advancements opened up new possibilities for vertical construction, allowing cities to grow upwards and redefine their skyline.